Hello, this is Clint from Clint's Permaculture Garden, and I want to show you, if you're growing pears yourself, do what the nurseries do and grow your own rootstock. It's really simple, it's not that difficult, and it'll save you a lot of money. But what we're standing next to now, this is about the 1st of December, leaves are falling off. This is a Bradford pear. Most people will think that there's no value to that whatsoever. And the value, if you're like from zone 6 down, I don't know how far south you can go, like into Florida with this, it's a very vigorous growing pear tree, and it's what most commercial nurseries use for rootstock. And I want to show you how you get the seed, because it's very simple. Somewhere like in Tennessee here, I could literally get 1,000,000 seeds if I wanted to, just by driving up and down the road. Every yard has 2 or 3 of these in there. And I know in permaculture, a lot of people want to graft onto these, which will definitely work by putting a fruiting pear on here. But the Bradford pear, once you let it get up to this stage, has a very serious issue when you start doing that, and it could cause yourself some heartache. When you get any ice or snow or age limbs, the trees are known to split and different things like that. I would use it for rootstock, because you're only going to let it come a little bit out of the ground before your Kefir pears or moon glow or Asian apple. All of those, either European or Asian, work off this seed. But you'll see these little brown, come up here and get a good view of this. These are like little pears, and the seeds are in there, and they're all over it. I've already stripped a bunch off here, but I'm going to show you how that you get the seed out of that. You squeeze this, and inside of here, you see that there's only 2 or 3 of them in here. It's pretty easy to get. That brown right there is the seed. And you just clean them off, keep them cool and dry, and you go plant these in the ground. That's how simple it is to get your own rootstock for any Asian or European pear. The reason this is so economical to permaculture, say you're gonna put out 100 different pear trees. Well, you may not have all of your sign wood or your buds for bud grafting yet. You can go and plant these in a bed this year, let them grow up, and you'll have a tree about yay big from one of these seeds if you plant them in the spring. And then you go back through. But if you do like a commercial nursery, and not like what a lot of you see on YouTube, not picking on YouTube because I'm on here too, but when you go to the guys that grow a lot of trees, they're not grafting in the normal way that we see on YouTube, where you're cutting it off and using a V-graft or something like that, or with a grafting tool. They're chip grafting. So they let the plant come up, which is from the seed. Then you can move that rootstock if you want to. It'd be hard to grow these things in place just out in the middle of the pasture somewhere. Then you cliff graft at the very bottom of it, and then the next spring you cut it off above that cliff graft, and actually your tree will grow faster. You won't have some of the issues that you can get with grafting, and you'll have a more stable tree that will produce fruit faster for you than if you do a standard graft, just because, and that's the reason commercial nurseries do it that way.